Now, so there was a request on how do we get video to play in Maya. So one thing we can do, we can always go in and select, like, make a plane. Let's make a new material for it. We'll use a surface shader so that there's no shading with it. And then we can, so when you go to File, this is where it's a problem because if you look for a file, it only looks for image files. So what we actually want is not a file. We want a movie. So nice and easy. And then you see there's a bunch of different kinds of movies. So I've got a bunch of weird random ones. So let's grab. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to the other one. Let's grab a thruster. So it'll take a second to load, and then there you go. Once we've got it, it doesn't play. So you need to make sure you check on this use image sequence, and then there you go. There you have it. So what you can do, if this is like where your camera move is going to be, wherever it is, you can always grab this thing and just place that under the parent or the perspective camera. And let's zero that out. Let's unhide the perspective view. I should probably make a new perspective camera. I'm gonna rotate this. Let's just rotate it 90. Move it a bit in front. Go back to my perspective, and you see I've kind of got it. Let's do like -2. I've kind of got it the same way as an image plane now. It kind of just sits in front of my camera. If I hit play, it's constantly moving. So the other thing we can do is if we had an image sequence. So what we can do is this is the more traditional image plane, but if I go to, let's say, images, because I got a bunch of this stuff already rendered, we can do that. So this is the more traditional like image plane. So what we can do is you can always go in, say, again, use image sequence. And there you go. We've got an image sequence of it running. This is also other things you can kind of do with some end particles. So yeah, hopefully that works and cool. Awesome.